Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ready to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started?
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forces the fumble, and get the touchback.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Run it with the fullback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jenkins. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on first. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Scrambling away. Makes the grab on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Taking it the other way. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the fullback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. A lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. He'll sneak it. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnett. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
Wants to return it. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Owls! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to kick off.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Got him looking run, he wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Rice! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's a heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Owls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He'll ride his man on the option. He breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Messer.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Makes the grab. It's Henry. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
21, Florida Atlantic, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes a handoff. It's Terrell. Oh, he's got some space.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker. It's Henry.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but he did a great job rebounding from that. And listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is critical at the quarterback position.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Quarterback on the keeper. What a cut! Now he's loose. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hit.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. He'll keep it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Sands. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Henry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Fires deep toward the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0.